Hello. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I have washed my hair and I look like this. I did my skincare routine, so that's all done. Now I'm gonna start applying makeup, and I really wanted to do this video to show you how I apply my daily basis makeup really quick and with cheap products, because in my opinion you don't need thousands of pounds to make your makeup look good. So I am going to start with my foundation. This is from Boots. It's the Natural Collection Long Lasting Foundation 15-hour wear. I'm gonna make sure I put all the prices here on the screen, and I'm gonna leave a link in the description so you can check them out. I don't apply too much because I don't know why, but for some reason I'm not into full coverage at the moment, and I haven't been for a while. I'm using the sponge I got in my glossy box. If you want to check my March glossy box unboxing, I have it here on my YouTube channel. The reason I started using these cheap products is because I wanted to prove myself that I can do makeup with less money. It's also because I'm saving up, and I wanted to try to see what products I'm gonna like and what products I'm not gonna like. This has a really natural coverage, but you can easily build it up. The first time I used it, I'm using shade Porcelain, by the way. The first time I used it, I think I put too much on. It doesn't have, you know, like the best package out there. It looks cute and like really simple. But if you keep it like this, if you store it like this, all the foundation is gonna come down, and when you open it, it's like everywhere. So I always make sure it's like this, or just, you know. So now I'm going to go for my usual concealer. I haven't changed my concealer in a while, and I really want to do that. This is the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer in matte finish. There's nothing wrong with this one. I absolutely love it. But I was just like, I'd love to try a new one. What I want to say about this concealer, and I've always said it, you need to work with it really quick because it can dry fast. For the powder, I'm gonna use something I'm pretty sure I used here on my channel before. It's a loose powder by I Heart Revolution. It's the peach powder, and I was about to say exactly what happened. It can be really messy. I usually pour it like this and then use it, but yeah, now I have powder everywhere, so be really careful. I'm literally gonna put my sponge and set my under eyes. I don't know, I'm just going to leave it like a thin layer of it under my eyes, because I'm coming back with a bigger brush and lightly tap the rest of my face, because I don't want it to be too powdery, but I definitely want to set the foundation because I have a long day. So I'm gonna take a brush like this. I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of powder, you can barely see it. I'm gonna tap it like this. Then I make sure I move what's under my eyes as well. Okay. So usually this makeup takes me like 10-15 minutes in the morning, but now that I'm talking while doing this and everything, it's gonna take me a bit longer. For the blush, I'm going to use with Rimmel London Royal Blush in shade 002 Majestic Pink. That looks like this. I really love cream blushes at the moment. I don't think I've used the powder one in a while. I'm literally going to tap my sponge in there. I'm gonna start applying it like this from here, like I usually apply my contour. Lifts my face when I do that. You know, I change the way I apply my blush and bronzer all the time, especially my blush. The placement, it's always different. Sometimes I do it like this, sometimes I go under my eyes a bit, but I don't insist on my cheeks, as you can tell. You can barely see it here. But yeah, what I love about cream brushes is the fact that they look really natural and they have a glow as well. Yes, with my blush I always like to go on my nose. So blush is on. As you can tell, it has a really beautiful glow. But also I wanted to show you this they call it highlighter stick. It's my natural collection again. This is the one in shade Coral Glow. I know they have a champagne one as well. This is like the blush version. I'll show you. Look at this. Now that I have it on here, I'm gonna lightly tap my sponge into it because it has a really nice glitter in it. And I'm gonna just put it on top of my blush as a topper. If you don't like chunky glitter, I think you should avoid this. It's not chunky glitter, but it goes more to that side. I don't know, I really like it. And like when the sun hits your face, it looks really cool. As I said, I had it on yesterday, and at first I was like, that's a bit too much, but then, nah. The highlighter I'm gonna use is from e.l.f. It's the one that looks like this. I honestly have no idea what they call it like. I think the shade is white gold. It looks like this. It's really, really beautiful. What I would say is that the first layer, when you first buy it, is not that pigmented. It's a bit too dry. But once you go in, it's gonna be fine. So, highlighter all over my face, probably too much. Now I'm going to show you a trick I've been using for years. Sometimes I stop and I use a proper product for it, but sometimes I go back to it. And as you know, and I probably told you before, I kind of stopped doing my eyebrows. I just dye them every now and then I just use a clear eyebrow gel, and that's it. But if you don't have a clear eyebrow gel, or you don't want to spend money on one, you can use your hairspray on a brush like this, spray it, and then do your eyebrows. Now it's time for my mascara, and the one I'm going to use today is the Nourishing Mascara by Botanic Beauty. It's again the one I got in my glossy box in March. Look at the difference. I applied 2 layers on that side, and now I'm going to apply 2 on this side. I would go with 3, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay, perfect. Now it's time for the lipstick. It took me a while to decide which one I'm going to use. So I think, because I don't know, it goes hand in hand with the loose powder I use, the peach one. I'm going to use the I Heart Revolution Tasty Peach Soft Peach Liquid Lipstick in shade Melba. Now I need to fix everything, so I'm going to use the XX Revolution Face Fix. I think it's a Stop the Clock Rejuvenating Fixing Mist for natural radiant skin. It smells really nice. It smells like coconut. I think I said it a million times, probably every single time I use it. Okay, so this is the makeup. I really love the way it turned out. I mean, look at this glow. And I think my highlighter is only £5. As I said, I'm gonna have the prices for every single product on the screen, but I'll also put a link in the description box for each one of them. And I can zoom in so you can see the texture of my face, how the foundation applied and everything, and ignore the fact that I need to do my brows. Okay, so that was my video. Let me know what affordable products you're using at the moment, what's your favorite, and yeah, let's keep the conversation going. If you like this video and the type of content I make here on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you next time. And also, if you want to see more photos and makeup looks, make sure you follow me on Instagram, because that's where I post the most. Thank you, bye bye.